From my own experience, I can tell you that the right kind of treatment can change you from this very broken creature who operates from this place of bitterness and fear to this place of strength and compassion. And that is what they do here.
I came across many people who, because of cultural issues or family issues, really didn't want to seek therapy or help, or felt it was hard to. And so as an advocate, I came alongside them and said, there's a great place you can go, and they know these situations, they know our communities, they know what you're dealing with, and they can get you help immediately. You can walk in and get help, the help that you need to move on.
Trauma has been shown to be at the root of all these other social problems that we try to wrap our arms around so inadequately. Addiction, domestic violence, abuses of all kinds. And trauma treatment gets at the root of what all those things sprout from.
What SOLACE does for people in its counseling section is definitely state-of-the-art. It's short-term, people see results, dramatic results in their lives very quickly, whether it's PTSD or other forms where the stress of trauma comes out.
Trauma treatment is amazing. People can move forward faster. They can focus on maybe taking better care of their children, getting jobs, receiving services and accessing services, because sometimes services are a little complicated.
It is not like normal counseling, which traditionally people go to week after week for long periods of time. We work with people for weeks or months to teach them new coping skills.
It's a very strong team approach with everyone that we work with here at the SOLACE Crisis Treatment Center. My entire unit is stationed here. I work crimes against children, abuse, child neglect, and sexual abuse against children. And within that scope of my duties, I work with the SOLACE Crisis Treatment staff, the family advocates, the SANE program, and it's such a wonderful partnership where families can come to the SOLACE Crisis Treatment Center and receive the best care with people that are very professional, very courteous, and most importantly with just a lot of heart and a lot of compassion.
Before SOLACE was really on the scene, a child had to be taken to 5 or 6 different agencies to accomplish what we accomplished in one stop.
The SOLACE Crisis Treatment staff, they're the pros. They have the skills and the training to interview children as in a child forensic interview. And when that child discloses that they've been a victim of a crime, that is evidence to be used in prosecution.
We live in a rural and frontier community in New Mexico. It's beautiful, it's remarkable, and it is so special. And yet, like all rural and frontier communities, it has special challenges. The lack of resources and the lack of industry leads to a great deal of poverty and all different kinds of fragmenting things that happen in. And we're left with larger than our fair share of domestic violence, of sexual violence, of now gang-related violence. Child abuse is absolutely rampant here. So it takes a community-based movement, and SOLACE is at the cornerstone of those kinds of movements. It not only provides the treatment for people here, but it motivates and reaches out into the community. The community outreach piece is huge, the anti-bullying and the education pieces. If we didn't have those, these voices would be stilled. No one would be speaking to this thing that thrives in secret places.